Fire.
YouTube. That's the Farther intro, right? You catch me on a good / bad day. I've received some good news / bad news, and this is how we're dealing with it. So I've got some grape juice here, and what we're going to do is I'm going to do a pack opening. We're going to dive into dueling for the first time, maybe with the Salaman Great deck, maybe with the Mathmech deck. I don't know. I haven't really come up with a plan yet. And yeah, we've got 2,000 coins. So we're going to start with the pack opening. Now, which pack did we want? I don't have a pack unlocked, do I? Let's look at our decks. What am I even doing? I know which pack we're going into. We still need to complete the Sky Strikers, which means I need to craft one of the Sky Strikers. So, either I can craft something from the complete Salaman Great deck, but none of these go into the Sky Striker pack, except this. But we've managed to pull one of those. Might be able to pull another one. The alternative is we craft one of these because we're unlikely to get 3 of them, or and we've got 150. Do we do that? What do we do? What do we do? I mean, Skytrappers live or die by their, and I want to be able to say I pulled one of these Kagaris, right? Let's get mobilize. Let's get linkage. Let's go. Generate and unlock. Come on. Cheers. 7 out of 10 ain't bad. Sit for the first one. Did I expect anything? No. I mean, I only want holos from this pack right now, so I'm also, yeah, I'm hoping a couple of those packs get upgraded. Welcome to the stream, Bright Ship. How you doing? Oh, one of the Adamantipated deck cards. I actually was interested in possibly going for that. How's your sleep been recently? Upgrade pack, that's good. That's good to hear. So, I think, what did I title my stream? Oh, we're a little bit tips, right, for episode 24. Yeah. Another Galaxy Eyes card. Although, I say another, I haven't actually got a Galaxy deck here. What have you been up to this week? It's been a... I think I've been fairly quiet this week. I haven't managed to get on stream, so... haven't had a chance to catch up with yourselves. Oh, another Widow Anchor, that's good. Dynamorphia card. most likely going to dismantle that. Ooh, another possibility of an ultra rare. I've already got 2 Sigmas. I suppose I could do with a third. I don't think I need it. Ooh, 2, another Zeke. Didn't need that. And that blow we did need. Another upgrade, that's good. And we get... I think I've already got a playset of Lablation. I've already got 3 though. I didn't need a 4th Sigma. I think that's my playset of Hornet drones. Or I've already got too many of them, which is more likely, to be honest. Let's see where we're at. So on the mech waifus, I got my 2nd copy of Widow. I already had this Hornet, so now what I've got an extra Hornet which I don't need. So we can get rid of one of these. And I've already got, I think, too many Zeeks, right? I've got 3 Zeeks. I definitely could dismantle one of them. Perhaps even 2. I don't need 3 of them. And then let's go into this deck, because I'm pretty sure Laplasian, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, but yeah, I've got 4 copies, so dismantle one of those. And then Sigma, I've already got 3, so I can at least dismantle one of those. Dismantle a couple of extras. Let's open another 10. I think this account is just going to go into the Sky Striker pack. Still no Kagari. Still not enough circulars. Let's go. Come on. No ultras again. What is wrong with this pack opening? I did need another Shizuku though. That's our 2nd Shizuku, so that's good. Upgrade. Now don't be a bait and just be like, ooh, you get a glossy finish. I don't care about glossy finishes. Ooh. I didn't need another Zeke. But still, that was pretty good. 4 holos from a pack. Those were some interesting cards. We're getting a lot of stuff but from out of the pack. That's our playset of Shizuku. That's good. Still no Kagari though. And the only ultra rare, one of the ultra rare linkage that I've got is the one that I crafted. I really did need number 5 of Zeke. Thank you very much, game. Was I going to get anything from that? No. Ooh. Okay. Final pack. Final pack, best pack. Right? See, I keep pulling this. I keep pulling it. Did I not get an ultra rare? I didn't get an ultra rare, and I still got pretty good pulls. So I get an ultra rare next pull. guarantee, so that's good, I suppose. Gonna have to grind my way there though. Have you played Mathmex Bright Ship? Do you like, what do you think of my deck? Or do you feel like pure Mathmex, or should I do a Salaman Grape Mathmech combo deck? So I've got quite a wonky deck because obviously it's built around what I've got. So I've got this, which is a Salamander Mathmech deck, which I was going to take into ranked for a little bit just to test out. It's not great. I've just chucked in a load of things that I've just got an extra of. I'm running 42. I've got, obviously I bought a couple of the, I bought 3. Yeah, I bought 3 of the structure, and then obviously I've gotten almost everything from the pack except only 1 circular, which is a bit debilitating. And I don't have access code talker, so I've just only got like 1 Heat Soul, 2 Heat Leo. I gathered. I mean, I've got enough ultra rare coinage to make another. Because I was thinking of committing to just circular. So this is my complete Salami deck, which is a 60 card deck. Obviously I'm missing a lot of the hand traps and the base cards. I know. But aside from just the hand traps and this staple cards, I've got 2 more circulars that I've been waiting for. A transcode, a splash mage, and an access code. Then everything else is just staples that you can get from the shop, essentially. Do you feel like if I remove all the hand traps from here, what do you think of this deck? Whilst I wait for that, I mean, the thing is, Mathmech is like the only deck that I've got kind of near completion. Although I say near completion, I'm missing all of the hand traps, or all of the staples as well. That's fair. I found that from playing sort of all the other decks that I've made so far, like So Fluffle and Mech Knights and the Predaplant branded that you helped me, I find that I learn much more by just playing the deck rather than just sort of like reading or like, you know, sort of going through theory. I find that it's a lot harder for me to actually understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I find that it's just like learning through playing is better, like tier elements as well, for example. So what would you say is the generic Cyberse game plan? Do you mean like generic Cyberse as in generic Cyberse as a type, or generic Cyberse as in Salaman Great generic? Whilst I wait for that answer, what I'm going to probably do is play a solo. So I have, there's a Reddit post by, I don't know what their actual username is, but it's like KPay, so like KPAY 12, I believe it was, who's got like the combos that you should be aiming for. Well, I've got a Mathmech and a Salad sort of in the works, and the plan is to sort of test them out in the lower ranks. So like obviously the series is like tentatively named Road to Diamond, and the plan is I'm pretty sure you know Distant Coda, but essentially from like the content that I enjoy from him is like when he goes and tries out different decks and learns them. That's kind of what I want to do, you know? Which is why I've made so many accounts with so many different decks. So that I sort of get a good grasp of like general mechanics of all of all of the main decks I'm likely to see. Because I find that's the part of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm more interested in. That and the lore. What time is it for you? Afternoon or early evening? Have you just come back from work then, Bright Ship, by the way? And I understand that I'm probably playing in your background, so if you don't want to answer, don't worry about it. Okay, fair enough. It's quite late in the evening for you. I think I sort of keep asking this, but I feel like we never get around to it. But you mentioned anime, I believe. Like you watch some anime. What, like, did we actually get into what anime you watch most regularly? Because I think last time I talked about anime I watched, but not really. I didn't really get a good grasp of what you watch. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up the combos. Mecha and seasonal. What's your favorite mecha anime? Like, I haven't actually really gone into that many mecha anime. Like, Code Geass is something that I've watched. Never got to the ending of it. I have a problem with watching the end of series. Eva, yes, I've been meaning to get into like completing the original Eva and then getting deeper into the lore. I watch a lot of Anitubers who talk about it. Specifically, if you know, do you know Giguk? I'm hoping you know Giguk. Send. Ooh. So for me, when I watched Eva, I think when I started watching Eva, or tried to watch Eva the first time, I was a bit too young and didn't really like appreciate it. I got deeper into it the second time, but it's like a lot of series, like Berserk and like other anime series, where like it felt very heavy. Like I really needed to be fully invested to watch it. So I watch a lot of trash anime right now because I just need something to like unwind. Geass is the same sort of thing. I also have, like I was mentioning, like I have a problem with finishing anime. I just don't like, if I really like an anime, I find it very difficult to end it. That sounds fun. I've never come up against that deck. That sounds interesting. I like control decks. Is Phantasm's the water type one, right? Actually, now that you mention it, I do think that I have played that. It wasn't a lot of fun. It wasn't fun to be on the receiving end, but I presume it's quite fun to be on the the one doing it. How does so what is like what is the like combos in Phantasm? Do you have a replay I could watch? Cool. I'll watch it after. Oh god. No. Oh shit, I clicked the wrong button. That was great. Keep in mind it's modified because of the event. Do you mean the attribute event? I just clicked yes without actually looking what I was supposed to be doing. Fair enough. Could you give me your friend code? I've kind of switched accounts, so I don't actually know. I don't know if I would be able to do it on this. If I have your friend code on this account. I think I did, but that was on. I don't think I'll be able to find it that quickly. I can do. I don't mind. Don't worry about it. It's just whilst you're here, because this is like, I think, my 5th account. So it's going to be quite difficult for me to sort of like... Okay, no problem. Like, there's no rush. I'm sort of somehow struggling to finish off this deck. Or like, I'm just clicking buttons, to be fair. Cool, I'm guessing yours ended. I'll be honest, I am just like not paying attention to what's actually happening in this duel. Right. Let's go watch Phantasms. Did you get one of those numbers wrong? Cool. Oh. 6, 5, 4. No. 4, 5, 5. There we go. Gotcha. It's gonna be a lot of pausing in this deck because I don't know anything about it. Nice field. You're playing a Charmers deck. That's interesting. Okay, Maxi. I remember why I hated this deck. Like, I couldn't do anything against it, and it just kept, like, demolishing my field. I think it was the field spell that just did so much work against me. Piercing damage, special summon, the normal Phantasm Spiral Dragon. And changes in effect, that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, Bright Ship, I might just copy your deck. Just saying. Harpies. Okay, cool. Right, play. Harpies to get rid of their field. Fine. Attack, inflict piercing. Special summon Big Boy. That's pretty rough. More piercing, more special. Did I get to see any of the modifications? Are there any modifications that I saw in this duel, or did you just dominate this guy like off the rip? Because I didn't see any any modifications. I just saw you use your phantasms to like basically kick this guy's ass, and they had nothing to do. That's what I thought. Because I was like, I don't see the modifications. All I see is domination here. That's pretty cool. Thinking noises. I might make a phantasm deck in all of my decks so that I can do the event. Might be worth it. I need a deck that that I can take into the event. Still missing a little bit. Oh, this is closed on the 2nd. Oh, okay, fair, fair. What is the info? We might go into this tomorrow, actually. Thank you, Bright Ship. I'm gonna earn an extra 40. Let's just go and try and duel. That should be earn me enough. Okay. Oh god, I went into a duel. 3 Megalith Smasher, 3 Spiral. They're pretty cheap. 2 Maxi. Ancient Rules. Interesting. Unexpected Die, which you can get. 3 of all the Phantasm Spell and Traps. Fair. Pretty solid deck list. We'll build it after we'll either surrender or do something in this. Let's see. A skill drain, and a rivalry of the lords. Fair. And Gazelle. Link to Bailings. Okay. Fine. I haven't actually looked at what's banned, so I'll need to get into that, which I will for tomorrow. I think I'm a bit too tired and just kaput today to do anything. I can't pay attention right now. My like brain is like foggy. I've got such brain fog. I can check your work. This person's first draw. I find that always happens. I think Master Duel must have something in it that just gives you the maximum dead draws that you can have. Like, the number of times that I'm running 1 Fusion Destiny and 2 Destiny Heroes and I just draw the Destiny Heroes, I'm like, this is very, very unhelpful. My condolences, Bright Ship. Unless you wanted to, Maxi. I'm guessing you didn't. I've done some weird stuff like that. I think the most off-meta move, I don't even know if it's off-meta, but the number of times on the Mech Knight deck that I found that I've done summon Ash Blossom Synchro into Baron de Fleur, like, I think that's unreasonable. Okay, dust tornado. Where are you gonna dust tornado? Oh. I don't have any protection from it, so go ahead. Okay, are you just activating cards because you don't know what you're doing? It's fine if you are. Protect at all costs. Special summon. honest, let's go foul, why not? Less special a sunlight wolf using this and this. Let's go here with the sunlight wolf. And yes. Let's return this one to the hand. Can't activate that. Anyway. And gazelle back to my hand. Activate effect. Don't want Foxy Tuna? No, I do not. Let's do that, why not? Shuffle that away. Just attack. I'm doing a lot for no good reason. No. No, let's just turn this off. I don't need to do anything right now. Go Babushka if I wanted to. Three heat soul. Good to know. I will add 3 heat soul in. Honest reason, Bright Ship, I didn't think that far. I haven't used this deck. This is like the first time I like genuinely used it in Duel. So I don't actually... I'm not familiar with any lines or any combos with this. So you'll have to forgive my noobness. What does Heat Soul even do? Gets me an extra draw. Good to know. Ouch. How'd you get there? Ah, I see. Could you pick an attack target, please? Thank you. Select. He activated skill successor from the graveyard. I'm pretty sure this is the first duel this guy has ever played. Which is embarrassing that I didn't OTK him, but you know. No. It's okay, we win this turn. Okay, we hurry up now. Come on, come on. Let's not prolong his suffering. I know his only card is the like normal Iblis, I think it is, in his hand. So we'll end today's stream with forming a theoretical deck. There we go. Earn some germs, return to main menu. That's enough to open another set of 10, which we're going to do. Let's collect some of this. We should get the dual pass at some point. But anyways, we're going to scroll up. We're going to go look at Bright Phantasm, which actually sounds pretty sick as a deck. What am I doing? Megalo. Phantasm. Spiral Dragon 3. 3 draws. 3 of all spell and traps. Yeah, we need to. Not that one. Through that. Through that. Through that. No. I think I saw them play through that. It's looking fairly dirt cheap. I like that. I'm doing. I would never deviate off Senpai Bright Ship's list. Like, following your list is the only reason I've gone anywhere with my dueling, by the way. So, don't you worry. Die. Max. Oh god, not J Max. Max. Can you? Through this. Skill drain. 1 rivalry. Do you run any extra deck cards? Oh no, not really. I think I might have enough to generate this. By the way, I am going to say, fair enough, good. I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to use this in like every single deck. So we're gonna run this tomorrow. For the event, and it's gonna be named Bright Phantasm, which sounds pretty sick. And we're gonna cash in on our guaranteed ultra rare and call it a duel. Well, call it an episode. Right, please give me one of the ultra rares. Give me another circular, please. I beg of you. It's all I'm looking for. Right. And honestly, I think they heard me, because the number of times I've packed Liblation. Yep, I've already dismantled like 5. Yep. What's up, Bright Ship? Please. 8 Fluctuation. Why? Be in the pack. Malefic. Useless. Unending Nightmare. What? You can pay 1,000. Okay. Zexel Construction, sick. Once per chain's pretty sick. I did read that. And that was my guaranteed ultra rare, I think. Was it, or is it the ultra rare in here? It's in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. You're not gonna believe this. This is like Giga Math Mech number 4. I'm pretty sure. Geomath Mech number 4. I know, but I've already gotten it. Look, I've got a playset of it now. I don't think I need a playset of it. Oh, we got 11 missions completed. Do we think in this 11 I will have gotten enough to open another 10? Because we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep doing it. Insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. So we're gonna do the same thing and expect a different result. That's a better spread. And it's in the pack. Good. Don't know what that does. I swear I've already got 2 engages. I'm hoping I needed that. I swear linkage is the one that I have none of. And the blue dino, yes, the boy. Okay, is the blue dino good? I have been getting like sporadic dino cards here and there, and I haven't dismantled any of them yet. Liralusk deck. That is true. He is the kawaii. And you know what? Nothing replaces kawaii. We didn't need the Zeke. We really didn't need Zeke number 6 or 7. Ooh, upgrade. Come on. Just any... No. There we go. Second linkage. But getting a linkage, you know, justifies everything that all of the wastage that we've got. Is there a good deck with Power Tool in it? I imagine it'd be a deck that has like Gear Freed and Power Tool to make use of all the equip cards. I would. There's number 9. There's our third. Yes, Kagari. Finally. Now we need another circular, and this like packet bin would be great. Also, third playset of Laplation. Whoa. Cool. The limited to 1 we've got a multiple of. Like, number owned, Laplation, we've got 6 and we've already dismantled 3. Gotten 2 linkages, that's good, I suppose. That is true. It's all about small victories, you know. I will say though, like, for Master Duel, because I've not sunk any money into it, like, Master Duel, like, I'm not really sinking anything, right? Like, I'm sinking my time, and time is a resource, I suppose. But it's pretty, you know, that, like, it's worth, I would say. Like, I love Master Duel because there is a, like, you can play this for free, so. Dismantled all extra cards. Nice. So I've got 2 engages, that's good. I've got 2 linkages, need another one. Ignore the fact that we have Jar of Greed, I just can't afford to do Upstart Goblin. We don't need Hornets. We've got our playsets of everything. That's Sky Striker, except for another Kagari. So we might complete the Sky Striker deck tomorrow. We'll definitely play through the solo mode to get ourselves the extra Rotor. What? I've got no extra Laplations. I've only got 3 left. Let's dismantle 1 Zeke. Dismantle 1 Hornet. I will keep Blue Dino. He good boy. Will do. In honor of you, I will keep that Dino. Will stay in this forever. I will almost dedicate to going into making a Dino deck just because he's a good boy. You can destroy 1 Dino in your hands. Okay. So dinosaurs like often work off like self-destruction, right? Or like destruction effect. So I know that much from watching other people use it. That's pretty sick. It's a great, like, so it's a destruction and a search. Pretty sick. It's piqued my interest, to be fair. I would consider strongly. Also, this deck, apart from making a Kagari and an extra linkage, it looks like I've kind of got everything for a Sky Striker deck other than the staples. And like I said, ignore these 3. This is in place of 3 Upstart Goblin, which I don't have. But Drop Luck I can buy, Imp I can buy, Nib I can buy. I can buy 1 like Ash Blossom. Oh no, what have you noticed in my deck that's going to like make you be like, what are you doing, you idiot? I'm just gonna go off that screen because I'm scared of what you're about to say. Oh, Seal of Orichalcos. Are you playing darts? Darts being the villain from, you know, Waking the Dragons. What's Evo Saw? Is that a dumb question? I see. You see all kinds. Got ourselves an extra 100. I'm. Oh, hey Zoobeamer. You caught me at the end of the stream, dude. How you doing? You're not too late. I'll stay on because you've joined the stream for a bit. Although I might log off this account because there's not much for me to do on this account. How you been, Zoobeamer? Good to hear. Good to hear. I think the beginning of this, so I'll give you a summary of what the stream's been. The beginning of the stream, there was no one here, so I was drinking some grape juice. My day's been good. It's been a very eventful day, actually. Oh yeah, you joined like I think a couple of minutes into the stream. Oh, okay, you talked a couple of minutes in the stream, so it was just me being like sad at the beginning and drinking some grape juice. If I'm just gonna like, we'll go into a just chatting portion. How about that? But yeah, I mean, let's see. Let me try and compose my thoughts whilst I change the stream into just chatting. There we go. I'll leave the stream on like this, to be fair. So what happened today? So, yes, I will look at your replay. Absolutely, Zoobeamer. Link. Give me the link. It's a new account, so I'm gonna have to add you again on this. Cool. We'll watch through the replay and then we'll talk about my day afterwards. Yarr. Let's follow. If I don't know the deck, I'm gonna have to pause a lot, Zoobeamer, so that I can sort of follow. I'm in a slightly... Ooh, Infernity deck! Runic Infernity, interesting. Yeah, that did happen in the stream today. That sounds pretty disgusting. What the heck? Whoa, pause. What is Proxy F Magician? Fusion on your opponent's turn, okay. And special summon from your hand, okay. Degaris, okay. Draw 2, discard danger, special, set monster reborn, link again. Okay. Set special. Fusion. I am going to admit, Zoobeamer, my mind... Ooh, an apple. My mind is like kinda not ready to fully appreciate how insane... Like, I can appreciate that this is insane, but I can't follow what's happening. You know what I mean? It's like when you watch, like, a soccer or football player. I say football because I'm European and British. Ooh. What's the Borrowload? I very rarely saw Borrowload. but it's like when you watch like Messi or LeBron or Steph Curry do their thing, and you can appreciate. You don't know how that it's happening, but you can appreciate it. Okay, so that's your other like other negate. I see. Okay, and another negate. This is insane. Your IP, you got your free you've got your free omni, like free omnis. Bala bala bala. So what, he just dropped it. Oh, what are you gonna do about that? So he's running an Adamantipate's deck, okay. IP Mask, link the negates into an Avramax. I'm just gonna pin your friend code so I can watch this when I'm in a better state. Well, he did get into Bagushk, but you runicked him. So, unfortunately for your opponent, you've got links which can't be put in defense mode, which means their effect can't be negated. The lost art for British, is it like another one of those where he's got alcohol, right? And this one's like, so like he's got like bottles of alcohol around him? I think I have seen that. Because you know, that makes a whole, he makes a whole, like it makes so much difference when you just like do that. That like, you know, that will change everything, obviously. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of censoring stuff. Hey, you can't call me drunk. Yeah, I'm sleeping, not drunk. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Round of applause. Round of applause to Zoobeamer's opponent for not scooping after turn 1. If I saw you in turn 1, I'm scooping. Like, I'm like, bruh, like, there's nothing I can do. Either I'm scooping or I'm watching an episode of anime and then I'll just like lose because I get timed out. I'll be honest. That was pretty sick. Fair enough. That would be what I would hope. I'm like, I hope you misclick so that like I win on just time. So yeah, my day. So it was pretty busy. Currently I'm working a sort of temporary job. Where I just prepare like food. It's a Chinese restaurant. Surprise, surprise, I'm Chinese. And yes, I will do that. And then it was crazy busy. And then I got to a point where so we dealt with all of that. I got a very heartwarming email from a potential employer saying that they're keeping the position open no matter how long it takes for me to sort of sort all my admin out. So got that. Was trying to type a reply, but yeah, that was cut short because we got busy again. And then I got another piece of news, which meant that the admin part 1 has finished, and now we're on admin part 2 of season 5, basically, of this admin. Do you mean this one? The 13th of April one? Or do you mean the one with the most number of turns? The second most number of turns at this one? Second one, this one, okay. Let's have a look at this. Oh, and then I went to the gym after work. And I finished work at 9:30 p.m. So I got to the gym at 10. Finished at 11. Ooh, Mech Knights! I can actually follow what's happening here. Kind of. It was a decent day. But the the season 5 of the saga is awful. Okay, so he tried to dimensional shift to you. What's Metaphys? What the heck? What the heck? I didn't notice that actually. Happy 420 to you. Link into Mech Knight. Interesting. Wait, pause. What happened? So you used Girisu's effect to get to the token. Okay. I very rarely get there. Mech Knight Red Moon. Special. Fusion Destiny. I always mess this up. I lock myself out like too quickly. Okay. DPE. Okay, DPE Red Moon and Morning Star. Get some damage in. You've got a set secrets that will lock out 3 columns worth of monster effects. Well, 2 columns because you don't have access to your graveyard. I forgot. DPE. Wait, does DP? No, so it has to be in the graveyard next turn to activate its effect. Fine. Synchro into Baron. Okay, he got rid of your negate. This is gonna sound really stupid, but why didn't your monster get destroyed? Did you activate something that stops it? Am I being super dumb? I do play the deck. So I never get that far into Morningstar's effect. I normally just link Morningstar off. So he's trying to mill you out. Great. Link off into the link 3. Pointing to nothing. Mech Knight Blue. Special. Well, that was great by him. Did you not realize that? Nice! I love the direct attack effect of Supreme. I use that quite a lot. That was pretty sick. And yes, I'm sorry that I was a bit dumb and I didn't remember Morningstar's secondary effect. I will say when I played my Mech Knights, because it's been I think a couple of weeks since I played Mech Knights, I normally just link off my Morningstar quite quickly. Or my opponent knows its effect and summons into it, so it never just comes into play. But that was fun. I really love the Mech Knight. I think I've made a decent habit of not decent habit, talking with both you and Zoobeamer. I've made quite a few fun decks that I just enjoy playing. Like Mech Knights, Fluffles, Branded can be fun if I'm not just playing it all the time. The only not fun deck that I'm playing currently, well, I say not fun, it's just because it's so common, is the Tearlament deck. to be honest. Hmm? Well, I'll join you there, Brightship, but I think I have multiple streams where I just play. Mech Knights. And Dark Room Burn Mirror. Was that Zoobeamer? Were you the one that showed me that replay where you just basically had like Dark Room of Nightmare and Firecracker or something, and then just kept burning your opponent by removing counters and stuff? Is that like that? I'm pretty sure that was you, right? Yeah. We'll look into it. Next time you're on stream, I'll try to remember that for customs. And we'll look into it. I think the next episode will be going into so what, like nurse, right? I forgot her name, but like nurse of whatever, that sort of like when you lose life points. Cool. Right, so it's getting on for 2:30. I have just had like a 10-hour shift and a 2-hour gym session. We'll call it a night, and I'll see you guys next time. And I'll hold you to that, Zoobeamers. Good night, guys. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way, again. Love you guys.